in the event that I start to lose my temper and I hear my voice going up, I immediately stop. And I say the same thing every time. I love you and I don't want to treat you that way. I am affirming my love for you to you, and I am affirming it in me that this is unacceptable behavior and I need to fucking check myself.
Yeah.
And I do every single time.
And I do the same
I have
thing.
never once raised my voice at you out of anger that lasted more than a single sentence. That's a whole different topic too. But I apologized to you profusely, and like I was visually upset. You saw that I was upset, and like we had a whole long conversation about that. I don't want to ever do that ever. I don't care what I'm mad at, how frustrated I am, and now I know that when I start to get frustrated like that, if you speak to me, I just need to be like, babe, I need 5 minutes. Like, let me calm down, and I will explain everything.
Now, first and foremost, I am the type of person where I get super passionate, you guys. Like, you can see in my videos that I'd be like, I'm very wild. So I've had to learn to tone it down and learn to calm myself when I speak to somebody. I also am the type of person where I need to gather my thoughts, let my emotions die down a little bit and then talk about it. I used to be the type of person to want to talk about things right then and there. I cannot do that anymore. I need space. It helps, and if you try to talk to me right then and there, it's not going to go well. I just shut down now, and that's just me. Sorry. But with that being said, I relate to him in so many ways because there's certain things that I go through and trying to have your own business and doing certain things, they get me really flustered, and then I get in my head sometimes or I overthink it. But I'm very, very good with communication now because I know that the way that I look and how quiet I am sometimes, people always assume I'm pissed or I'm upset when I'm literally dying inside of my head and just trying to figure out life or figure out whatever I'm going through. So with that being said, I make sure to communicate with people around me or just my partner in general. Hey, you know what? I don't feel okay. Or hey, you know what? I'm full of anxiety. So that way your partner's well aware of things and they're a step ahead of you. You guys can't sit there in a relationship and not say anything and then wonder why your partner feels some type of way and you're constantly snapping at them. I also feel like it's not okay to snap at your partner, yell at your partner, scream at your partner. If you don't believe this, you can have a relationship without yelling and chaos. You don't need to go through a fucking whole thing of you guys arguing and all that, a bad stage to have a healing stage. There's relationships out here, you guys, that are perfectly fine with great communication and comprehension. It's just something you guys have to build. If you get flustered, you get moody, and you're going to start cussing somebody out, take the time to tell your partner, I'm upset right now, I need space, instead of going off on them saying things you don't mean, and then look at you now, looking crazy. And for me, y'all, I'm sorry, I don't care how upset you are. If you have to disrespect me just because you're upset, I will not be with somebody like that. Because like I said, y'all, I've learned a lot from relationships and stuff now. I'm not going to go out of my way to scream at you and get in your face. What the hell?